It's been nearly a year since lockdown restrictions were first lifted in what was then called Unlock 1.0 by the Home Ministry of the central government, which kicked in on the 8th of June 2020. And now, with Covid-19 cases declining in some of India's largest hotspots, state administrations are hinting at the possibility of rolling back lockdown-like restrictions that are currently in place. Over the weekend, Maharashtra's Health Minister, Rajesh Tope, hinted that his government may consider easing a few restrictions in a phased manner after the 1st of June if the positivity rate in the state falls to below 10%. The positivity rate is a simple but effective metric to measure the spread of the virus. It is the number of people that test positive for Covid-19 as a percentage of those who are tested. On Sunday, Maharashtra reported 26,672 fresh Covid-19 cases and the positivity rate fell to 16.9%. In Mumbai, which was previously the largest hotspot in the state, the positivity rate has fallen dramatically, standing at 6.1% on Sunday. In New Delhi too, the fresh cases have fallen sharply, and there the positivity rate has fallen to below 3%. A reopening, despite being in a few states and only in a limited form, would still give a fillip to India's economy. In the revised estimates for the financial year ending March 2020, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh cumulatively accounted for over 27% of India's GDP, with Maharashtra accounting for the lion's share. Of course, not everything is expected to return to normal immediately. Even last year, the government had lifted restrictions in phases. In Unlock 1.0, for example, offices, shopping malls, restaurants, religious places and hotels only opened in non-containment zones. Employers were asked to stagger office hours, with only asymptomatic individuals being allowed to return to offices. Restaurants and malls were allowed to operate at 50% capacity. Then, in Unlock 2.0, which came into effect on the 1st of July and lasted for the rest of the month, there were relaxations on the night curfew and provisions for more public transport. But schools and colleges remained shut, and so were multiplexes, gyms, swimming pools and bars. Unlock 3.0 guidelines eased restrictions further in the month of August, with gyms and yoga centers opening up. And in Unlock 4.0, the centre allowed a variety of social, academic, sports, entertainment, cultural and religious functions with a cap of 100 people. Unlock 5.0 allowed for the opening up of multiplexes and theatres from the 15th of October, and restrictions on social gatherings were further eased. State governments then chose to relax guidelines over the next few months till the onset of the second wave of the pandemic. Authorities must now walk a tightrope. With the impact of the current restrictions being felt more keenly in some quarters than others, they will have to decide how to ease curbs in a manner that will not accelerate the onset of another wave. A ramping up of the vaccination drive would go a long way in preventing that outcome. Alex Matthew, ET Now, Mumbai.